The majestic underwater palace was a sight to behold. Its shimmering white and gold marble walls were adorned with intricate carvings of sea creatures, and the stained glass windows depicted the same in vivid colors. Schools of colorful fish swam around it, their scales glistening in the sunlight that filtered through the water. But for the mermaid who lived there, it was a prison. She had been born into royalty, the daughter of the king and queen of the underwater kingdom. She had everything she could ever want, except for one thing: freedom. She longed to explore the vastness of the ocean, to see what lay beyond the walls of the palace. But her father, the king, forbade her from leaving. He feared for her safety, and the safety of the kingdom. And so, she spent her days swimming around the palace, watching the schools of fish go by. She would sing to them, hoping that one day, someone would hear her and come to her rescue. One day, a group of humans came to the palace. They were scientists, studying the underwater world. They had brought with them a camera, a wide-angle lens that captured the vastness of the ocean. The mermaid watched from a distance, fascinated by the humans. She had heard stories about them, but had never seen them before. As she swam closer, she saw the camera, and was intrigued. She swam up to the lens, and looked directly into it. The humans were shocked, but also fascinated. They had never seen a mermaid before, and they couldn't believe their luck. The mermaid saw her chance. She sang to the humans, hoping that they would take her away from the palace, and show her the world beyond. The humans were hesitant at first, but the mermaid's song was too beautiful to resist. They agreed to take her with them, and she swam up to the surface, gasping for air. She had never breathed air before, and it was a strange sensation. But she was determined to see what lay beyond the ocean. The humans took her to their boat, and she sat on the deck, looking out at the vastness of the world. She was amazed by the colors and the sounds, and the humans were amazed by her. They took her to their lab, and studied her for weeks. They took samples of her scales and her blood, and she sang to them, telling them stories of the underwater world. But one day, the mermaid realized that she had made a mistake. She missed her home, and she missed her family. She missed the safety and security of the palace, and the familiarity of the underwater world. She asked the humans to take her back, but they refused. They saw her as a scientific curiosity, and they wanted to keep her. The mermaid was desperate. She didn't know what to do. And then, she had an idea. She sang to the humans, a song of such beauty and sadness that it brought tears to their eyes. And as they wept, she slipped into the water, and swam away. The humans never saw her again. But the mermaid returned to the palace, and to her family. She was welcomed back with open arms, and she realized that she had everything she needed right there. She had her freedom, and she had the love of her family. And that was all that mattered.